he's adding a lot of pressure to the back of CJ.
Looks like a kind of a camel clutch, and he's putting a lot of pressure and making him carry his weight. This is the second match of the semifinals for the Canada Cup tournament. We have the Asian Nightmare Kwan Chang facing CJ Felony. And CJ Felony doesn't like being searched, apparently, and is going to search the ref.
When you get searched as much as CJ, it probably gets annoyed once in a while.
I mean, I guess, and I mean, he better behave. I mean, the rumor is he is on parole.
Yeah.
And Kwan Chang just doesn't have any of it, and he's broken everything up and has come in to attack the Asian, CJ Felony. The Asian Nightmare is at his best right now. He's striking and in control of the match.
Oh, Kwan is deadly with those strikes. They're pinpoint accurate, and they hit.
Well, he chopped him, and he had that vest on. It had no effect, though. So why did the ref not make him take that off?
That should be off, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And CJ Felony is sticking to what he knows. He's kicking, punching, striking, and I'm surprised we've seen a headlock out of him right here because, and into the other corner.
He's just taking Kwan for a ride.
Yeah, and he's bouncing Kwan all over the place here. So we've got, and it's smart. He's staying on him and not.
He's going up. I think he's going to do a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Come on, get him off the ropes.
10. There you go.
And you hear the ref admonishing him to keep the fists open to get off the ropes, and Kwan is on wobbly legs here, and down he goes.
CJ called that perfectly.
1, 2, there we go, and Kwan is kicking out. You got to do a little more than that to beat Kwan Chang, even though he has had another match, hard match previously. And there we go. See, you gave Kwan a space, and he was able to strike with that big kick that took him down. And as you can see, we've got Victor Volkov out there.
Ringside.
They've formed some kind of bond. It looks like Kwan Chang and Victor Volkov. So
Kwan kicked CJ so hard that he actually hurt his own shin.
And he's got the kick pads on, so that tells you how hard he kicked him in the head.
I think Kwan is trying to remove the vest of CJ.
There you go.
That protective vest.
It's a smart move.
Oh, it shouldn't have been allowed.
Victor Volkov saying the same thing.
Same thing. It shouldn't have been allowed. I think he only made it as far as he did because of that vest.
Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, it's certainly a factor so far in this match.
I tell you, he felt that.
Yeah, vest or not.
Kwan continuing to try to take that vest off.
And now he's gonna chop him down like a big cedar. And down goes CJ Felony, and he's right on him. That's one thing about Kwan. He doesn't mess around. And when he's got somebody out there like that, and he's got him down, he's on him like a big cat on a fawn. And there goes the vest.
Oh, he's whipping him with his own vest.
Yeah, I mean, really, is that illegal, though? Because, I mean, it is something he brought into the ring. So what's... Right?
The ref can't give Kwan... disqualify Kwan for using it that way. What's
Victor we don't want to see any of that. None of that.
Oh, he's adding a lot of pressure to the back of CJ.
Looks like kind of a camel clutch, and he's putting a lot of pressure and making him carry his weight. So he's going to wear him down. I would think that's his plan. And he goes back to striking him again.
You suck!
That's pretty good English out of the Asian Nightmare.
He's taunting them good. Kwan's got total control of this match.
And CJ's fighting back with punches to the stomach and a big elbow from the Asian Nightmare again.
Didn't last long for CJ. And there we go.
1, 2. Oh, and he kicks out.
If CJ knew it was good, he would have just stayed. Just get it over with. Take the 3 count, walk out, walk away. Because look what's coming. The pain's coming.
Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the Russian is getting involved, choking CJ. Oh, and a big right hand. This might be all she wrote for CJ Felony. And the Russian looks like he hurt his hand.
Oh, did you hear it?
I did.
Kwan looking kind of crazy.
When doesn't he, though?
Snapmare.
He's always very intense, shall we say. Oh, and that big kick to the back and shoulders.
CJ felt that. He doesn't have his protective armor. 1, 2.
And I think he's wishing he did keep his shoulder down, as you said in that previous pin attempt by Kwan Chang. And here he comes. Kwan's lining him up for something else. There we go.
Oh.
To quote Jim Ross's educated feet, and he's just laying those in there like lumber.
Oh, here it comes. We've seen this before. We're going to see it again.
Oh.
And that's it.
And did you hear that? I think that's it. He should be going for a pin here. Not worried about the fans
He can
or
pin him
anybody
now.
else.
He can pin him later. It doesn't matter. CJ's not going to get up from that. He's out.
He might be because he's not moving. The Russian's telling the ref to check a pulse.
Look.
Oh.
He can finish him anytime now.
That's not a good move.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh. And CJ kicked out. See, he should have stayed on him and went for the pin. Showboat later, right? Which is you usually don't see a lot out of.
He's calling for help. CJ's calling for help. Asking the ref for help.
Was that him, really?
Yes.
Put him away.
He's got a little bit of life in him.
Comes back with some a big super kick to the jaw of Kwan Chang.
And up he goes. Come on, ref. Get a hold of this match. He's on the outside.
He's got the count going. Stephen Hitchcock's right there with the count. And a big splash. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
No way. No way.
CJ Felony turns that around.
The Russian's in there.
Victor Volkov's laying the boots in. CJ Felony does advance to the finals of the Canada Cup. But how good a shape is he going to be in with the Russian and Kwan now beating on him?
Like I said, he should have just took the 3 count and left. He would have been better off.
After this physical match, he's also... Oh, here comes Azrael
and Mr.
Atlantis to save CJ from a pretty big beating he was getting. And
in the Canada Cup tournament to the final, CJ Felony.
well, now we've got our final with Tomer Shalom versus CJ Felony for the 2022 Canada Cup.